now we are outside and we are with Thor and RC. And we're going to be driving these two cars for you guys. But also, we're going to be trying something new. Maybe like towards the middle of the live, we're going to be mounting the phone, which is going to be on live. And we're going to be mounting it onto this ghetto rig we made, being held by a magnet that's on RC at the moment. So basically, I think there's going to be another view that I'm going to bring for you guys, so like that, like you guys could see what the RC sees. So basically, you're guys gonna be able to see basically a whole different perspective. Basically, while the car is running, I'm gonna mount the phone, and hopefully everything goes well, that you guys gonna be running with the car. So we're gonna be trying that, and then or maybe putting it on Thor if we run into any complications with this setup. So if we run into any complications with this basically this ghetto phone mount, this ghetto phone rig that we rigged up to hold the phone, if we run into any complications with this setup with RC here, we're going to be using Thor. So we're going to swap this over, and then we're going to hold, the phone, and then you guys are going to be able to see what the RC car sees as it drives around. So right now we're drinking a Monster, and we're at the park. All right, so right now what I'm gonna do is the first car I'm gonna drive is Thor, since I've not driven it in a minute. So give me a second. Right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly get the remote and get everything I need situated. So chill out, take a second and look at Pokemons chilling together. Right now I'm trying to put on the tripod, the chest tripod on, like that. I could mount the phone and then turn on the car and then run that car. And then we're gonna change to the onboard view. Let's call that onboard view. So basically, you guys are gonna be seeing everything through the perspective of on the car or from the car, if that makes sense what I'm trying to explain. So right now I'm just trying to turn on Thor. You could tell it's been a while since I used this remote control car, because I can't even find the on switch. Hello thanks for watching. Right now, I'm kind of struggling trying to turn on the car. Okay, I found it. It's just been a while since I've driven this car. All right, it's on. What the heck? What's going on? Uh-oh. I don't know. There's nothing going on. Okay. I don't know. Now it engaged. I don't know. Thor looks like a bug with teeth. Like it looks like a little creature with teeth. It looks so cool. And RC looks like a creature with teeth, like an alien creature looking like thing. So right now I'm just gonna throw the car on the ground, fix the body. And if everything went to plan, I have a fully charged battery. If everything didn't go to plan, the battery is dead. And everything went to plan, and we have a fully charged battery. I'm kind of excited to show you the other view too, the onboard cam view. So imagine if the phone was on Thor right now and I was driving the remote control car with the phone on top of it, and I was sending you guys for a thrill ride as you guys see what the car sees as it moves around. So that's going to be I'm just trying to explain the other view, the other perspective that I'm going to try to see. Hopefully, fingers crossed, everything works out to plan, and the ghetto rig I made works. But right now, we're driving Thor. It's been a while since I drifted this remote control car. I kind of forgot how awesome it was. We got some cones too. I don't know if it matters how much people watching, so it's okay. We got some cones here. We're gonna be trying to drift some cones now. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't really fuck around with cones or with like obstacles. I just kind of like when I drift or when I drive my remote control car, it's more like with a freestyle. So I don't know what's gonna happen, and I didn't even lay the cones properly. I just threw them on the ground. So let's see what happens. Like I said, I don't really run obstacles. I don't really like do lines or anything. Like when I drive my remote control car, it's more like of a freestyle. It's not like, like I know what I'm doing. Like I have a course set up. It would be nice to go somewhere like a track, like back home in the Bronx, in Malalis, there's a track because of Scavenger was a drift team from a long time ago, from back in the day. They had a track on Malalis, and it was a painted track on the ground that they painted with like some special substance so like the cars could slide. So like that was like the closest I ever went to a track, was back at home, back in the Bronx. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I don't really focus on obstacles or anything when I drive. I mainly just freestyle. So like now having something to focus on is kind of like a different perspective of like my driving, I guess. So I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to like link something together. Does that make sense? I'm just having fun with the cones, I guess. It really makes, I don't know, it makes things up. Like it changes it. And I'll have something to like to focus on. Fuck the cones right now. Let's freestyle for a little bit. Now back to the cones. All right, now I want to see if this whole ghetto rig with RC works. So right now we're gonna turn off this car and then turn on this one. See if this ghetto rig works. All right, so right now RC is off. Turn off the remote. So right now we are going to be trying the ghetto rig that is mounted on RC. So right now we are going to be turning on the car, making sure everything works before we mount the phone onto it. Like that, you guys are going to see like a onboard shot of the perspective of the RC car as it drives around. All right, so right now we're going to be changing the perspective. All right, so right now we're going to be mounting the phone onto the car. Hopefully the magnet is strong enough to hold everything together as we try to drive RC around with the phone mounted onto it. I don't know if the magnet is strong enough. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if this thing's gonna work. Oh, nope. The magnet is not strong enough. Sadly, the phone is too heavy that when I try to drive off, basically the phone falls. So basically, sadly, it's back to the drawing board with the ghetto rig. I was trying to show you guys like an onboard view, but you know the phone is kind of heavy. I don't know. maybe it'll still be able to work, but with RC. But for the time being, I'm gonna put back the phone on my chest tripod. So basically, the ghetto rig didn't go as planned. The phone fell right off. I guess the magnet wasn't strong enough to hold the phone when I started to drive. So the phone fell off. But right now we're just gonna try to drive RC on the course here. Oh shit, group fell. Oh, excuse me. All right, so sadly, the ghetto rig that I tried to run didn't go as planned. So the phone just fell off when I was trying to mount it onto the car. But at least we're still able to drive the car, and I just changed it over to the chest mount tripod. So yeah, we're out here. I'm trying to run the course with RC here, and RC is doing pretty nice. RC is a WL Toys A959B. It is basically stock besides some drift modifications that we have done on the channel, and that has locked back diffs, RC drift tires. We made a body for it using another body from another RC car. It has eyes because I was trying to kind of build RC from Toy Story. Kind of that's why it got the name RC as well, but kind of like a different kind of flow, kind of like my kind of perspective. And this is what I got so far. It's still a build, it's still a work in progress, but it's an awesome ass car. I like it for what it is awesome. Since when I got it, it never disappoints. It always tries hard, you feel me? And for some reason people don't like it. It's like when I make a video with this car, I notice they don't get a lot of views. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe people are not a fan of it, but I'm a fan of it. I like it. I like the concept behind it. I like the story behind it. I like the way it, I like the way it looks. I like all the figures hanging around it. The things I've made and added to it. This bag. You see that the Cloud9 guy on it there. Groot chilling there. This is really one of my favorite RC cars on my channel, honestly.